Alright. Suicidal ideation. Specifically, if you're young and not heading down an ideal path, and particularly if you are hell-bent on not living past X age, or you don't think you're gonna be whatever. You know, personally, I was like, I'm not gonna make it till 18. Turn 19, you know, wild. And I was like, no way I'll make it till 25. I'm 47. So, you know, God works mysterious ways, I'll tell you that. I was reading, what is his name? What is it? Emil, sir, what, he's the pronunciation. Yeah, Emil Tirade, whatever. This guy, he's like kind of like the pre-anti-natalist, which is something I want to make actual content on, because those people are incredibly, like, them in incels, I've like, just beat them on, like, technicalities. Like, I'm only technically, whatever. That's the whole thing. Anyway, if you are, like, doing whatever, living, or, you know, whatever, if you are suffering and you're coping, or trying to cope, or figure it out, and you're making the wrong decisions, that's, you know, not good, obviously, but that's something I did very, consistently, since I was like 16, probably, and I knew, it was going to be a lifelong problem if I lived to be 18, which I didn't think I would, but, you know, here we are. You can't always get what you want, right? And I've been, like, reflecting, you know, and isolating, because I've been in a place I've been in a new state in Las Vegas for 2 years, and, like, I've put myself in a position to where it is impossible for me to progress. I can only regress. And until recently, very recently, about the 11th day, I've been taking, like, making a concerted effort to do really basic things that I hope you're all doing. For instance, I think I showered twice last year, and the only reason I had a razor and I just shaved my head completely unevenly, and I was drunk and didn't, you know, it was bad. I wasn't really interacting with people, and, like, I'm very lucky that, my friends are very understanding. Just who I am is very much a filter to people, because I'm an incredibly bad, I'm just not a very good, I wouldn't want me as a friend, you know? But I'm shocked that some people do it, and they're not like me, which is great, because the older I get, like, the more, when I immediately recognize when anybody's like me, it just upsets me a lot. So, the point is well, there's no point. This is cathartic for me. This is just indulgence and whatever, but I can speak subjectively. I've had 2 people in my life, possibly a couple others, but 2 that I know of that have ended their own lives. One was a 19-year-old kid who was an incredible athlete and had an internship at a great tech company, and somebody you would have never. He was a friend since my youth, and it was you know, it was tragic. It was real bad. But anyway, so this dude, Emil Tirade, right? I've been trying to kind of start reading a little bit again, and, like, you know, whatever. I read Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, because I was like, damn, like, stoicism is cool. Like, not being a bitch would be awesome. And, like, I have tried to fight who I am, you know, my whole life, because, like, I've always thought, like, if I could just not be me, things would be different, and, like, yeah, no, obviously, right? But like, you know, just I'm uncomfortable in my own skin all the time and all this, and it's like I can't. I am what I am in certain ways, but it's like there's not. You have to approach things a certain way, and different things work for different people, and some people things do not work out for, you know. And I was so certain I was gonna be one of those people. And if you don't have a contingency plan, which I would make your plan is to live, I would act as if you're going to live forever, because that's what it. I don't know. To me, it seems like, you know, a lot of good die young, and then it seems like a lot of people that shouldn't. That have potential to better the world end up leaving it soon, and then, you know, I'm here like kind of upset, you know. I think I only had one real like suicide attempt, but you know, mixing like drug whatever. But you know, woke up and it's fine. It's like any other, you know. I got Narcan again. Anyway, so this quote though. It is not worth the bother of killing yourself, since you always kill yourself too late. Now, I'm trying to. That sounds redundant and like silly, but I found a dude who wrote a little bit. He wrote. I mean, it's on Reddit, so this dude just way over explains everything. But there's this little piece that I think kind of put into words better than I could personally. Because he just says that this dude, he says, the point would be not to search for happiness or some sort of pleasure in contrast to suffering, but to wish for existence to revert to its 0 point, the absolute nothingness where nothing at all was in any possible sense. Even then, though, there is this absurd fact that even if such an annihilation of existence happened, nothing would change that existence still did take place at all. Nothingness resulting from annihilation is not the same as nothingness before anything at all exists, and the latter is the one suicide strives for, but can never possibly attain. So yeah, there's just an innate suffering. That's unless you die as a baby, which you died as a baby. It's tragic, and suffering is all around you now. Your parent, you know, that's horrible. If you're lucky enough to grow old, you will watch, probably. If you're lucky enough to have friends, if you're on the planet for any amount of time, and depending on where you're born and who your parents are, you may be more prone to certain things, and depending just on your genetics and how tough you are, you know, or whatever. But that to me though, that, you know, it put in perspective with me, because I've always been such like, if I could, this has been like recent, you know, a couple years back, I was like, if I could just get the confidence to kill myself, God, exit Minecraft, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna whatever delete my account. It's fine, but you know, I was just like, if I could build the courage up to do that, then I could do that. Or maybe I thought, like, then by the, you know, the time I had that kind of courage, maybe I would be able to, like, by then I would want to live again or something, you know, whatever. But, like, all you have to do is show up. And you know what you should be doing innately. Humans, like, know that. You know when you should be studying for whatever, or when you should not be doing X, or you should be doing whatever. Or at least I feel like everybody has that, you know? Because I fought that for 2 years. Like, I should make a sandwich, and just, like, you know, go 2 days without eating, and then eat the bare minimum, and, like, that's not, it's very unhealthy, you know? And I'm just trying to be hygienic and have basic. I have to try to rejoin society as a person before I can attempt to become a loser again, which I will see. Show up.